Hey guys, it's Mansky1000 here for an all new series I'm going to do called Gaming Panel. I'm here with crakyLPs, who's going to help me talk about these topics. Hello?
Hey, what's up, everyone? crakyLPs here.
Okay, so now we're going to begin with, we also have Carter here.
No, insane the membrane.
Actually, he's not paying attention. He's
Yes,
playing Mario.
I'm playing.
Okay, so first we should talk about the 3DS XL. So, first, let's say, besides it being bigger, what's the differences between the 3DS and the 3DS XL?
Bigger SD card space.
Actually, it only comes with a bigger SD card because you can always upgrade your normal 3DS to a different SD card.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing some stuff about the 3DS XL. It basically changes nothing. Actually, the American version, I think it's going to have an AV adapter. Yeah, I heard something, an adapter, some kind of adapter. And all the versions come with this stylus instead of being in the back of the console. It's on the side, on the right side. Yeah, but besides that and the longer battery life, nothing changes.
And there's one difference that almost no one notices. I don't know why, but I'm glad they did this. But they changed the stylus position in the the DSi. It was in the back, and you could just slide it out. Now you have to go to the back and then slide it up from the back. Now they changed it back to the original DS stylus. So
yeah,
That's necessarily what's supposed to happen. It's called the DSi.
yeah. I actually prefer the back style where you put the stylus back. I actually prefer that. Because I had the original DS, and I always liked it like that. When I got the DSi, didn't like it that much.
Oh. Okay. Okay, and now, next we should say, should you buy it? Now, here's some suggestions. Let me read them off. What if someone says on the street, hey, Craigie, or whatever, sorry. I have the 3DS, and I really want my friends to see my gameplay. It's because it'll be easier, and I like Swap Note and Colors 3D with the new bigger screen. But I already have a 3DS. Should I buy the new one? What would you say?
Actually, if you do LPs and if you got the money, I actually think it's a good acquisition. Because I just thought of it yesterday, because it's easier to record on a bigger screen. Small screens are way harder to record. I actually think if you are really committed to doing LPs and all that, yeah, go ahead and buy 3DS XL if you can and you want.
Okay.
But if you already have a normal 3DS and you're not into LPs and just playing it normally, there's no reason for you to buy the XL. If you don't have one, a 3DS, go ahead, buy the 3DS XL.
I would say no, because necessarily, what's the even point of it? Swap Note, it doesn't change anything except for the bigger screen. It's just like one neutral thing that happens. So it's like necessarily the same thing. You get Notes 2 in the same system. Like, it doesn't change anything except for the bigger screen.
Yeah, okay, here's the next complaint you might hear. I do not have a 3DS, and I want to get the 3DS XL, but I'm kind of low on money. Should I save up a little more money and get the 3DS, or spend a little more and buy the 3DS XL?
I don't know. I would say the 3DS normally because it's cheaper, and since the games aren't that cheap, you should instead pay a lower price and then buy a good game. Just start off with a good game, and if you feel like you really have to change the 3DS XL, or if you feel like in the start you have to change to have the 3DS XL, buy the XL. But yeah, it's not gonna change you much stuff. So I would say buy the normal one.
Okay.
It's still on money.
Okay.
I say buy the DSi XL. Because it's just like the 3DS XL, except for the 3D motion. Just like
No, but you can't play Mario Kart 7, you can't play Kid Icarus, you can't play Pilot Wings, you can't play Mario Tennis, you can't play all these games.
Why can't somebody just get...
Now...
Why can't somebody just get a 3DS for your birthday?
Okay. Yeah, but... Okay, let me, okay. Let's just move on to the next topic. It is the question of the week. Yes. Suppose someone said, hey, I just got my 3DS, I'm liking it, but I don't have any games. Out of all the games, which one would you recommend the most, and which one would you recommend the least?
That one is hard. I would say Heroes of Ruin, but I don't know if they are going to send out patches, because I am confident they will send out patches when the American version comes out, because I have the European version. It's not that big, the game, it's good, but if they don't come out with patches, I'd say probably Kid Icarus, Kid Icarus, Mario Kart 7, Super Mario 3D Land, or Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I'd say those are currently the best games for the 3DS.
And which one would you recommend the least?
Yeah, from that big list. I would have to be, something like, I don't know, let me go see the list of all the games and see what I have, because I don't know, I don't remember. Let me see it. Go ahead and talk.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna say what I have. If you have the new one, I'm gonna order them. The one I recommend the most. The one I recommend. Okay. The one I recommend the most is Mario Kart 7, then Kid Icarus, then Mario Tennis Open, then Pilot Wings Resort, and then Super Mario 3D Land. But the one I recommend the least is, it's called Battleship.
You didn't even play that!
It looks like a mediocre game.
I don't know, never saw the pictures of the game. Didn't even know they were going to make a
You're
version
just judging a game that you've never played. How do you know that mediocre?
Or, I wouldn't recommend, Steel Diver.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one either. I don't know, wait. I did see some stuff. That was the one before I was going to say, but I just lost the name in my head. And I have the list open here. Let me start saying what I don't recommend. I don't recommend Madagascar 3.
Yeah.
No, I don't recommend Spirit Camera. I don't recommend Purples. I do not recommend Carnival Wild West 3D Farming Simulator. What else do I recommend? I don't recommend Winter Sports 2012. Next. Got some more stuff. Yeah, I don't recommend, what don't I recommend either? Frogger 3D. I don't recommend Tetris. Do I like the games of Tetris? I don't think it's a good addition for the 3DS. I want to recommend Sims 3. Neither Angler's Club. What else? I wouldn't recommend Dream Trigger. So much stuff here that I don't recommend. I don't recommend Sudoku. As I said, Steel Diver. I recommend Nintendo Dogs and Cats.
Yeah.
More. And I think there's nothing else besides Ghost Recon. Did see some stuff about the game. It's not very good from what I have an eShop showing you about the game, but it has some pretty good classifications. I do not recommend them at all.
Okay. Now,
Wait a minute. Before you guys decide, this is for the viewers. Before you decide whether to buy or not games based on my and Mansky's recommendations, just see the game for yourself, because this is our opinion. Because we have the type of games we like. It's our opinion. So first see the game, because you can have a totally different opinion.
okay. Second question. Let me, okay, I am having really tough time with Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D, or Mario Kart 7, or Super Mario 3D Land, and
You didn't even
it's so,
say.
and, it's so hard that I can't move through the worlds, or the cups, and I give up. Should I spend $10 to buy a strategy guide?
No way. You totally have them online. Like, I played Ocarina of Time 3D and were some parts when I got stuck. I just went online to Google and got lots and lots of guides. 5 guides completely free. So there's no way you should spend money. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I say no because what's the difference between getting something that you know and getting something by fraud? That's what I say.